Hello, everybody, and welcome to GEST November. Even though this is a December matchup, this is a Dota 1 replay, one that I have been trying to cast for the past couple weeks, but my co-caster, the one who I relentlessly begged nonstop, saying, please, Lumi, please, please cast, and he's just like, nah, bro, I gotta do shit. But he is here now, so get on your knees and help tie his shoelaces. The one and only Luminous Inverse is here.
First of all, it's not Luminous.
It's the artist formerly known as Luminous.
That fool weak.
Yeah.
My name's Ruminous. I am
Ruminous.
the evil twin brother of Luminous.
Oh shit,
Better
what'd you
looking,
do?
Smarter, and more down to earth. That's all I'm gonna say. Let's get this shit rolling.
Damn, more hood credibility right off the bat from Ruminous. If you guys don't know Ruminous, he is a badass motherfucker. And, yeah,
I'm a bamf.
bam. He is one of the OGs. That's why he lives in LA. He lives in Compton. You know, pussy-ass Luminous lives in fucking LA. But Ruminous, he lives in Compton. So what are you gonna do about that? Nothing! Anyway, this is a Dota 1 matchup. Don't know why there's no Drow pickup. Maybe it's banned in this, but I've seen a lot of Drow in some of the Dota 1 Captain's Mode games. But there are lineups. This is Southeast Asian games. SVR from Cambodia. Mineski from the Philippines. And this is group stages. And this is a long-ass game, so we skipped the pick ban phase, and we're going right into it. What are your thoughts on this?
Nothing, man. Let's get this shit rolling, because if we're gonna cast 70-minute of Pinoy game, fuck, man, my lifespan reduced by 70 minutes. Let's go.
Dang, alright, unpausing now. 11, 1101, 1102. So instead of Luminous constantly being slower than me, Ruminous has to be constantly faster than me. If you are his truly evil twin.
Yo, man, no problem. I do everything faster, except in bed.
Damn.
That shit's
Only
slow.
Ruminous all about them ladies. Anyway, introducing the players and the teams. Natcam is playing the Nyx, B is playing the Keeper of the Light, Catch is playing the Crystal Main, the Star is playing Windrunner, and EE is playing the Lanaya. Do you want to go over Mineski? Of course you do.
Yeah, Mineski, Ruminous's favorite team, Luminous's non-favorite team. Jay's going to be going to bot lane here with Queen of Pain. That Blink's going to help him feed way much more than usual. RR is going to be playing the Shadow Demon. Looks like he's going to go on the top lane here. Mid lane, it's not going to be handled by OWA, although he's going there. Pugna most likely is going to be going on the mid lane. Is that Ian?
Yeah, it's Ian James Barnett. How'd you guess?
Ian James Barnett. All right. He told me that he's studying for a PhD, but he's obviously not.
Oh, it says LAN. Can you read? Ruminous apparently has the same deficiency.
That's a capital I. Can you read?
No, that's a lowercase L.
That's capital I.
It's
all right. Woots is going to be playing Holy Knight, and actually, we are going to see a solo mid twin head as he is saving for a quick bottle. Next level meta.
Looking right at the screen. I'm looking right at the screen, and it is lowercase L. If you look at power color and L, it's the same exact letter, so you're wrong as usual, Ruminous. Much like your twin brother, Luminous, but, you know, I'm used to correcting you guys anyway.
Don't even trip, man. Your fault.
Yeah. So, this is serious commentary. Ruminous, can you ask me why Luminous never uploaded the triple cast between me, Nebula, and you? Because it was probably the best thing anybody's ever heard in their lives.
Because that fool pussy. He thinks, oh man, gotta have quality content. Sometimes you gotta throw the shit out. So
when's the Ruminous YouTube channel coming out? Is it gonna be Ruminous,
Ruminous Inverse.
Ruminous, Reciprocal? Or something like that.
Ruminous Reciprocal, that shit real too.
Jay, are
I'm not into that, none of that math shit. I'm studying to be an English teacher. As you can tell, my English perfect so far.
Yep. Instead of speaking bad, you just can read bad. And I have proper grammar. As we see, Jay already getting brought down to low HP because he wanted to feed, but unfortunately he was unable to do so. So very unfortunate for Jay, as he's doing some animation canceling for whatever reason, trying to kill some creeps. But yeah, Dota 1, what are your thoughts on this game these days? SMM is coming up soon, so we're going to actually see some TC Chinese replays by, I think, 1 or 2 Chinese teams going, but you hate the Chinese because you're Ruminous.
Nah, fuck the Chinese. Chinese pretty good because they use these TC heroes. Tarn Chieftain for anybody who's not familiar with.
Oh, Windrunner gonna take a bunch of damage. Windrunner taking a bunch of damage, and she's gonna get away because it's not Jay.
Yo, don't interrupt me, please. Okay, you can interrupt Luminous. Don't interrupt Ruminous.
Okay, sorry.
Right? Okay, yeah. So here we go. Yeah, Chinese is okay. I expect a Chinese team to win because who else is going to these tournaments?
It's
nobody.
I think 2 Chinese teams are going.
Yeah.
And
And who else is going? Oh, mid lane here, Twin Head Dragon having a little bit of trouble. Yeah, no big deal. Turn around for the Ice Path. Ice Path. Oh, CM. This
Wait.
isn't hard enough. Nice salve up here, and CM Crystal mid and go into the tower range, canceling that salve. And that's what she's good for, canceling salve and diving.
I
Hey,
just realized this is a solo mid Twin Edge Dragon.
that's what I said.
Damn.
Listen to Ruminous.
No.
Cause that liquid fire, it be burning refraction charges. It's real shit.
Damn. That shit cray. As, yeah. Crystal Main, of course, our least favorite hero, because you are the opposite. So, I'm pretty glad. You're pretty glad to see that bitch die, right?
Hey, no language.
Dang. The politically correct Ruminous, 84.
Meanwhile, though, look at this new meta Twin Head Dragon main lane, double balling it up. One bottle crow ain't enough. Gotta double that shit, man. Double down. Fucking.
Yo, he needs a ball for each of his heads.
Yeah, there you go.
Double Dragon. Shouts to Doa and his legendary WCG cast. It was hilarious. As Queen of Pain, Jay trying his best to feed, as he's gonna take a bunch of damage, but Nyx too slow. The Illuminate Lift, as it is not a pony wave, it is just a shock wave. As looks like Nyx trying to feed instead now. So
that Nyx, man, he's going to big places, except those big places ain't
Alright.
getting kills for him. This Horses, though, on the back line here, Illuminate, trying to bring that Jay to feed level. Jay out of region, waiting for his bottle. Perhaps when the Dragon took some of it. Gotta go back to home soon, unless that crow's coming.
now let's just check out the courier to see if it still has 2 bottles. It does, and both of them are going to THD. This is probably the best thing I've ever seen in my life.
I think.
Yeah, this is probably the best thing I've ever seen in my life.
It
One
really
for
is.
each
And
of his heads.
I'm not sure what Twin Head is actually going to farm his way into, but, you know, we'll
Go!
be,
If he gets to
keeping an eye-
Agnums, I mean, Macro Power has like 0.25 casting duration. It still sucks, but doesn't suck as bad.
I think in this game he's going to have to rush a quick mech, because there's some decent burst damage on the other side. That Nyx, you know, Force Staff is going to be good against him as well, so we'll see how it goes.
Yep, as Netherward being used trying to drain off Windrunner's HP, Crystal Maid realizing that she was food because 2 heroes can't match up to 2 Twin Head Dragons, or 1 Twin Head Dragon. Instead going to the top lane. Yeah, Scourge pretty much have no late game, so I guess Twin Head Dragon's going to be the carry with Queen of Pain. But Jay, of course, why? I don't understand the laning reasoning. As
Why Queen of Pain bot and not mid?
Yeah, and why, you know, if Jakiro's not really, I'm confused.
Well, Jakiro actually owns Templar Assassin really badly, because there's 2 spells on his arsenal that actually burns all those refraction charges. So
Oh, Crystal Main
Yeah.
gonna feed. Soul Catcher Imba.
yeah,
Yeah.
just mid and dying. That's good. No, but yeah, Templar Assassin kind of gets owned by Twin Head. You can outpush him very easily, get the runes. You could just actually, you know, fight him one-on-one. There you go. Look at mid lane here. A lot of harass against Templar Assassin. Templar Assassin does have a double damage on the bottle, though. You don't want to mess with that. Yo, man, how to
Just
train a
kidding.
dragon? Oh, just kidding. Macropyre OP.
Macro Fire, the best spell in the game, and now he's gonna bottle back up with both of his bottles. And he's already level 7, so he's gonna be pushing down this tower. Not very fast, because he only has 1.0 good fire, I imagine. But yeah, this Twin Head Dragon mid lane, new meta, and it's probably the best thing I've ever seen in my life. As Nyx going to town on Jay, Jay trying his best to feed, and he is going to do so successfully as Jay does take the fall. Crystal Main finally proving herself useful, as that's probably the first time that she's ever been useful ever.
Yep, and the last time that she's useful ever. I want to tell you though, actually Twin Head Dragon solo beats Invoker. Twin Head Dragon solo actually beats out a lot of good solo mid. Can't beat the Bat best hero in the game,
Best hero in the game.
but beats out most other heroes. You can see that Templar Assassin comes back trying to go for a kill. We're gonna see Ice Path cooling down very soon. Trying to walk under tower range. Oh, another trap. Where's the Ice Path? Dump your Ice Path. Can't kill the Twin Head. Not when he's double bottle curling. You don't mess with that shit.
Yo, base 910 HP with boots and a magic wand at level 7. Too good. As he's gonna check the rune. But yeah, you know, I guess in most situations you'd expect to see, I guess, a Pugnasoul mid Queen of Pain off lane. But no, this is a matchup against TA, and this double bottle courier is again the best thing ever.
Yo, man. Pugna might be a pile of bones, but he get raped by TA because that blast don't do shit against refraction. I'm telling you, refraction's OP. They could actually put Queen of Pain on the mid lane against them because Shadow Strike is pretty good. But again, you need a bot lane, so it makes sense if you think about it. And you know, when you really want to think about it, double bottle crow Doesn't make sense. Because that shit
Needs one for each of his heads, dude. Like, when either Twin-Head Dragon gets no bottle or he gets two. There's no other alternative. Like, have you ever seen an only solo bottle THD? No, you either see no bottles or you see two bottles. As meanwhile, Jay takes the fall again.
standard.
Standard.
Don't really even talk about it.
No. So yeah. This is pretty cool by Mineski, as they're doing some weird stuff. But they have no late game, and this is a long game, as you already know.
Yeah, they have no late game, and that's something to be worried about in about 15 minutes. What I'm worrying about right now is what they're gonna do when that Nyx pops out and start taking fights. If that Nyx is gonna do, because when he comes out with armlet and he's banging chicks up, you got no force staff. I need to see at least a force staff rush on the Twin Head and perhaps even on Pugna. Mech is nice and all, but when you are being open wounded and you can't actually go through that rage, you gotta have some good answer. And so far, I'm not seeing any of it coming from at least these guys. So hopefully they're gonna go with multiple force staff or Yule Scepter at the very least.
So this game plan by Mineski is just designed to completely shut down TA, because it's going to be a massive 4-man gank, Soul Catcher, Macro Pyre, as she is going to take the fall, easy peasy, lemon squeeze it, and here comes the pushing Assault, Pugna with the blast, Chen creeps, Illusions by the Shadow Demon, as SVR King. They can't really do anything in this push, and I think Mineski, they could even go for tier 2, and probably go for base if they really want to.
I think going for a basis is a good way to think about it, because they have Nether Blast, they have Liquid Fire, they have so many different ways to actually knock down towers.
Oh, but they get Keeper of the Light, right? I forgot.
Yeah, you gotta respect it's a Keeper of the Light. And Crystal Maiden, as much as I hate her, still got that Nova, it's pretty decent AoE. So they're gonna try to knock down some early exterior towers to build up some gold, and really give that Queen of Pain some buff for feed zone, because right now she's got Boots and Robe of Magi.
Yeah, Queen of Pain momentum based hero, like, if she doesn't get too much going in the early game, she's not really going to get too much going in the late game, because other people start tanking up. Meanwhile, Windrunner trying her best to stay active in the top lane, and meanwhile it looks like Nyx going to try to make a rotation. Nyx can't really do too much against a huge amount of pushing, but he can invest a Chen creep if he has to, and that might be what he has to do in this scenario, as the push is going to come in, Liquid Fire going to come in as well, but Keeper of the Light going to channel the Eliminate, actually hitting the Shadow Demon, but that's it. But here comes the teleports in. Shadow Demon might be in for a little bit. TA gonna get one hit. Shadow Demon gonna get decrepified. Here comes the Hand of God, but Shadow Demon does take the fall. Nether Ward doing a bunch of damage with this Pugna, not high enough ult, and TA is going on a rampage as THD buys back as Mineski gets a successful defense.
Oh, I thought THC. How did THC die? I thought his HP was very, very high. But look at how low all these guys are. They gotta respect the Nether Ward. They gotta respect the Macro Pyre. It's not a lot of damage coming in instant, but it's a lot of damage over time. And they almost have went down. But really thankful for the fact that they did have that Meg. I think.
Ice Path's gonna fly in.
Really in a little bit of trouble. Pops a rage and he's going to town, trying to fight this dragon. And Dragon, oh boy, he's going extinct because man, a lot of slow, a lot of damage, and there you go, kill being picked up. Did I say they have a mech? They didn't have a mech.
No, they do not. As, yeah, I mean, Netherward did some work, but it's only level 1 probably, because Pugna is level 7. Got 1 point Decrepify, I guess, Max Blast. Maybe level 2, because I don't think he used Life Drain. But that level 2 Netherward definitely not going to get stronger. And there's really not too much physical damage, like you mentioned, to shut down that Nyx. Nyx can just pretty much rage and be immune to pretty much all sources of damage for 6 seconds. And with a cooldown of 14 seconds, I think, he's going to be pretty ridiculous as this game goes on. So I do have to agree with you, Ruminous, as your analysis is better than Luminous, I gotta say.
Yo, what do you mean you have to agree with me? If you don't agree with me, we take this shit on the outside, okay?
Dang.
Meanwhile, also gotta keep in mind that last team fight, Queen of Pain was on the top lane, Windrunner was on bot, so it was 5v4. I think with Queen of Pain there, that team fight would have swung, drastically. But this is an early game team, and they're throwing away their early game advantage by not taking these smart fights. So they're still looking to bring down this tower. I think after that fight, the Sentinel team will be more than happy to give. Well, as I say that though, they are defending this big time. Shadow Demon trying to go on a venture. He thinks it's Magellan, but that dude about to die, man.
No, just kidding.
No, what the hell, man?
Meanwhile, top lane Windrunner taking a bunch of ass, and Jay with the haste rune gonna go in. Don't know if he can actually kill him, but he's gonna try, as here comes the Windrunner. As does Jay have enough for the Sonic Wave? He's trying to cast it. He does get the kill, but he might just die to the tower. One more hit. No. Jay's gonna live. Jay not doing his job, but is actually gonna pick up the kill. Gonna get sent back home by the chance. So nice split pushing by Mineski. Meanwhile, SVR being contained, but they can. I mean, they've only lost. They're about to lose their second tower, but only 2 towers at this stage of the game. considering they have the vastly superior late game, and considering they have the Keeper of the Light, they're not in too bad of a position.
Just out of curiosity, did you hear about the casters at the World Cyber Game?
Yeah, I
Casters
mentioned Doa. I mentioned him earlier. He was epic.
Whoever that was casting, whoever was casting the World Cyber Games, I'm not sure it was Doa that cast the particular game. We see Tuna Dragon getting owned right now, but with the teammate help, in fact, they're going to try to turn this around. Magnifier just for that slight damage. Oh, not the perfect communication here and there. Are they going to get this Templar? Templar melding inside. There's a lot of AoE there. Going to burn her down. Whoever the caster were casting some Mineski
It was like
game,
Doa and something else.
They kept calling the team Mineski, and I just chuckle every time. Just want to bring that up.
Or Mineski? Oh, maybe it wasn't Doa. Doa's the one with the double dragon and assassin bug and rhino mantar. I don't know if you've listened to those guys.
Maybe they cast the final. What was going on there? Why didn't Toby cast?
Because there were other games happening at the same time, so I guess they wanted caster on everybody.
No, they asked Toby to cast Warcraft 3.
Oh.
Fucking shit was real over there.
Yo, they should have gotten Chumpesk. Shout out to Chumpesk as he released a Warcraft 3 commentary, and that was epic. As
Hey
Chumpesk.
guys.
Hey guys.
Welcome to another audio commentary.
By Chumpesk. As Leicester actually picked up a pretty late hand of Midas, but gonna be good in terms of killing those creeps. Meanwhile, Mineski trying to get some sort of offensive going, but Keeper of the Light level 7, it's gonna be so hard to push in unless they decide to gank him as Jay decides to go in man mode, as he's gonna get blocked by the Pugna for a bit. Ice Path gonna fly back in. Queen of Pain taking out a lot of damage, but here comes the Twin-Headed Dragon with the Macro Pirate. Looks like 2 kills picked up by Mineski. Keeper of the Light does buy back, realizing that he is the sole defender of this tower, as Netherward gonna fly in, doing a bunch of damage to TA, but TA just drains out all day long. Jay with a triple kill. Jay, best player in Dota history.
Yo, man, who said he was feeder, man? He's just doing a lot of work right now. Meanwhile, Nyx trying to do some work, but he just can't, man. Everybody's decrep. They're blinking away, and that Nyx rage is running out right now. But there is a chant going down, and Templar Assassin still doing some work. And I do believe this is everybody's time to back off. They don't have what it takes to keep on pushing. Or maybe they do. It's actually, 4v2 under tower here. There's another teleportation coming. That's a Crystal Maiden. So keep on pushing, guys. You're gonna gotta be scared. There's a Nova being dropped, and she's still very, very squishy. Nyx, another rage being used. Is that gonna be it for the push? Sonic Wave comes in right now. There's a zap for 1 kill, and they see Templar Assassin. Templar Assassin so damn low. That Netherward is just killing people. Shackle shot onto the Pugna, but not really going to be able to do too much. Still defending, still defending. Another teleportation comes in right now. That is from Blue. That is Nyx healing back up, but immediately being disrupted. Templar Assassin being chased out right now. Oh no, he's got no blinks, got no phase, just slowly walking back out. Meanwhile, Nyx chasing people away. One more hit for RR, gonna get the kill right there, but he's got to be somewhat careful as there's reinforcement coming back in. Queen of Pain very slow up, gonna blink back out, and that should be the end as more traps are slowing down Pugna. Pugna in the range for another Nether trap, or Pugna trap, Templar trap. What the fuck are they guys called?
Psionic trap.
Psionic trap, shit, man.
Dang.
Alright.
English hard language.
That was some crazy fighting going on in the bot lane. Who won that one?
I think Mineski had to be pretty happy overall. They forced, Byac from the Keeper Light, they killed him twice, got a Byac from the Nyx. And Nyx could have actually gotten away without dying, but he used open wounds, and that actually killed him as he was escaping, and the Netherward zapped him. But they defended the tower, so SVR pretty happy with that exchange. I think it was pretty much even overall.
Yeah, I mean, the previous team fight where Queen of Pain did not come push, they lost that barely, and you see the difference it makes with Queen of Pain doing a lot of AoE damage. Of course, the Macro Pirate killing 2 people in the beginning really just throw the team fight in much of
Winner to get cycloned up in the air. Ice Path actually whiffs on the cyclone. Man, that Jakiro may getting a bit of lag may just he didn't have a second bottle. That might be why he whiffed the Ice Path. As without that second bottle, Jakiro, of course, a useless hero. I mean, who's ever heard of a solo bottle Jakiro? Nobody.
It's really hard to land that Ice Path, especially with Yule Scepter setup. I mean, the timing is just so difficult. So
yes. Actually, Ice Path in Dota 1 is a lot harder than Dota 2 because the Jakiros turn a lot more weirdly. As looks like the middle tower might take the fall next, trying to do some work, but Chen's there for the reinforcement. Here comes a TP in by the Jakiro as he teleports in with less than half HP. Meanwhile, Jay, after picking up that triple kill on the bottom lane, is going back to farming, has the Perseverance. Might go for Lincoln's, might go for Bloodstone. Don't really know at this stage in the game. Meanwhile, Shallion trying to teleport the heck out of there. Crystal Main being completely useless, can't even get the Frostbite off. And Keeper of the Light, chilling the Illuminate, can't do too much, so a lot of back and forth action going on. But SBR got to be pretty happy about how this game is going thus far. Queen of Pain even after getting a triple kill, has not been able to pick up her items too much. Meanwhile, Nyx, with the Animize, probably closing in on his armlet relatively soon, even after that buyback.
Yep, Lincoln's BKB. I'm guessing that's for Jay. I mean, how do you think about Lincoln's in this particular game? We know that Lincoln's is pretty bad if you farm her in late, but in this game, there's a lot of dangerous single target spell, at least, especially against her. You know, Shackle is always dangerous. The Frostbite against her when you can't blink is very, very dangerous. Even things like Mana Leak is a very good block if you know you don't ever want to get your Mana Leak. You know, Temple Assassin is going to run into a Chen army, although Temple Assassin doesn't really care too much. So yeah, what do you think about Lincoln's Fair overall as an item in this game?
I think it's a pretty solid item. It gives her the mana regen, like you said, blocks all her spells, but the problem is that they have a bunch of single target spells, with TA taking a bunch of damage as a test of fate with Soul Catcher. Holy crap. As that pure damage got amplified apparently, because that TA just got completely decimated by that. And looks like this bottom tier 1 tower will finally take the fall. Keeper of the Light, not in position, is actually pushing in the middle lane. But yeah, like it's a pretty solid choice. I think I'd much prefer just the straight up BKB. It's cheaper. It gets pretty much the same thing. You only don't get the mana regen. You actually get a bit more HP, or you get around the same amount of HP anyway. So, but Lincoln's isn't too bad either.
Them Pinoys, they love their mana regen. Look,
They
18
do.
minutes in, still bottle crawling. That's how much I love their bottle regen.
They never stop ball crowing.
Yeah.
Unless
40 minutes in, gotta get a 75 mana, man. Really. Pugna in a little bit of trouble, self-decrepify, trying to save himself. There's Nyx, gets 1 kill, working on second, sees Twin Hit, there's a Eul Scepter, and that's exactly what I mean. You gotta get these items to help you survive at least a little bit longer as your teammates are trying to run. But Nyx sees that Chen, and that Chen, man, trying to run his army away, which is a very important thing to do, because when you respawn, you don't have to go back to jungle and find all your creeps again. That wolf, the alpha wolf, still on the run, but Queen of Pain in position right now, invisible. He could actually pick off 2 squishy supports right now. There you go, perfect Sonic, getting an immediate double, blinks back out. Jay not feeding this game. Holy shit, who's this guy?
he stepped it up as Jay, a very crafty player, but has a tendency to be over-aggressive, but is starting to make it count in this game with that invisibility rune. I was about to say it's really hard for the Scourge to take any fights without that Nether Ward constantly doing so much damage to the backline, but Jay managed to get that element of surprise. We'll see if he doesn't have any rune with him at the moment. You know, Templar Assassin, only phase boots, she is dirt poor. Actually has practically 0 HP, as Winter might take the fall. Not too sure what Jay is doing here, as he's already used the blink and doesn't really have any spells besides Sonic, or doesn't yet Sonic Wave, but is able to blink out to safety. And this tier 1 tower, it's seen some things, man. It has seen a lot of action, as it might finally take the fall. Pugna gonna come in, Nether Blast it down. Keeper of the Light gonna do that Illuminate for a bit of damage, but the tower does finally take the fall, as looks like Windrunner, here comes the Shackle Shot. Nice Shackle Shot, Light of Heaven. Got the THD, and now Pugna is going to be on the retreat. Will probably take the fall, does take the fall to the armletted Nyx. Nyx is dominating at this stage in the game. Definitely not what you want to see if you are a Mineski fan. It looks like Queen Pain going to get sent right back home after the blink out. Nicely done by Chen, but this tier 1 tower on the other side will take the fall in exchange.
Yep, a lot of bot lane action in that tower did actually see some things. Finally has gone down. I'd like to see that Keeper like starting to put a couple more points into his Mana Leak. Very, very good in terms of keeping that Queen of Pain in place, or at least burning that Lincoln Sphere charge should she finish the Lincolns. And meanwhile, Facebook finally finished on Templar Assassin. Or you said that he already got it. Yeah, she's very, very poor. I'm telling you, Twin Head Dragon just locks her down in the middle lane. You really just don't get that.
Especially with 2 bottles, dude. 2 bottles.
That's really it. It's not the Twin Head. It's just the 2 bottle that allow him to spam. In either case, yeah, it's been a fine laning that Mineski's got, and they're kind of doing okay right now. Still got to be worried about that Nyx, because Nyx is gonna get big, and Queen of Pain. No, it's not gonna be Lincoln Sphere. It's gonna be Bloodstone. So just really gonna go for a lot of farm, a lot of harass. One thing that Bloodstone does give you is basically, it's like getting a Radiance on a carry. It's a damage item, but it's also a farming item, and that's exactly what we're seeing right here. It's a great farming item because they regenerate so much mana. You can spam that very spammable Screw and Pain and get a lot of gold in doing so, and that's exactly what he's doing right now.
Pugna, following this Queen of Pain's advice, going for the Bloodstone as well, so gotta do the 5 Bloodstone strategy. No, that's actually not gonna happen, but that would be awesome if it did. But yeah, Pugna, I think both of these heroes, in order to really maximize the Bloodstone, they both want to go Aghanims, and they both will probably go Aghanims before this game is said and done, where they can really just spam so much that 0-second cooldown life drain. Pretty awesome. But Pugna going for the Bloodstone, as there might be engaged on the bottom lane. Keeper of the Light just is worth his weight in gold in these exchanges, but one of the downfalls is that he's He's taking a lot of the farm away from TA and Nax, even though Nax is farming the mid lane. TA, as you can see, just has no farm whatsoever to speak of. And Neo on the top lane looks like Winner are taking bunch harassment by Jay. Jay should have the Sonic Wave up if he wants to use it on just one. He's gonna blink back in, trying to kill the Windrunner, and there's Sonic Wave, nicely done by Jay, as Jay is level 16, so that's gonna be pretty scary, and already getting those Bloodstone charges picked up. Jay is starting to become a menace as he finally got the farm and momentum going, and now he has a chance to be really, really scary in this game.
Really like what Mineski is doing over here. They're doing a split push, Queen of Pain, using that region of that soul ring, just again harassing on the top lane, constantly pushing in, forcing you to have 1 or 2 hero to make sure you defend. If you don't have enough hero, we just saw what we did, and having the women are being burst down very easily. If you do have too many heroes, that means the other side of the map, we're going to see a split push coming from Chen creeps, coming from Pugna Blast. And this is a very old strategy, and it's a strategy executed to perfection here by Mineski. So playing very well.
Mineski.
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 That's how it's Mineski. Okay.
Mineski. Minesweeper ski. Minecraft ski. As
Minecraft ski is pretty OP.
Yep. This looks like the Roshan going to be sieged upon. As I thought Pinoys didn't know what Roshans were, but the Roshan might take the fall. It did get dewarded, so the Radiant, or the Sentinel, have some idea what's up. I think that's the first time I ever called them Radiant in Sentinel. But it looks like the Mask going to kill one of the Chen creeps, so TA in a very, very bad position. Macro Power, Shadow Strike going to drain so much of her HP, but she manages to walk out of her Macro Power, which she can do. Nakim, the Nyx, going to town, manages to kill off Lan as... he is going to probably pay for it with his life. He's going to rage back out. That cooldown on rage, I think it's 14 or 16 seconds, just too good. But Nyx might just die. No, he teleports out at the last instance with the damage over time. Oh man, that was very unfortunate for Nakim. As looks like a Scourge going to go back in for Roshan. They don't really know what they want to do, as Chen is going to be caught out in a very awkward position. Won't take the fall as Illuminate did miss.
So that Queen of Pain is going to come back in for a little bit of reinforcement. Good, actually, kind of split coming in from the Scourge. They were really able to survive for the first 6 seconds of that Rage. Of course, the Rage, I mean, it lets you be magically immune, but it doesn't give you, like, steroid increased movement speed or anything like that, and that's exactly what he needs. Attack speed is also nice, but that assumes you're right there hitting people.
It ain't no track, basically.
It's not, oh, nice aim here, and the track is going to find himself... or not track, the trap is going to find himself the Chen, and Chen is just one more trap away from death. Nice defensive disruption is going to allow everybody to run away. It's not chemical rage. It gives you the slow on the enemy. It gives you the attack speed. But if they Decrepify or they Yule Scepter, which is what we both saw in that team fight, your Nyx ain't doing shit. But they actually got themselves a ability to actually go into Roshan Pit with the Illuminate harass. I gotta say, the Keeper of Light has been doing a lot of work. And is Shay gonna feed now? Wow.
He got the Aegis, so, you know, mission complete. You know, the Sun did get it, but Jay should be able to blink out right now. What happened? How come he couldn't blink out? Oh, Frostbite. But no, oh, the animation was too long.
Yep. 0.65 second casting time. What do you know about that? Crystal Maiden says, I mean, worst hero in the game says.
Damn. This knowledge being thrown at me.
Yo, man. Jay finally showing his true color.
Hey, he played well for a lot of it, and he can probably still play well. But that was a momentary lapse in judgment, as he gave up quite a big bounty. But he does have the Bloodstone. He should be respawning relatively soon, as one thing that the Scourge do have is that they have 2 Bloodstones in the Hand of God. So, you know, if those 2 Bloodstone heroes die, then, you know, the Chen, the Shadow Demon, and the Jakiro will get a lot of HP back.
Because that's what they need to,
yes,
to beat
they
the
do.
HP.
Yep.
So what do you think about Nyx going SNY here? Armlet SNY. This is some old school Nyx build. I kind of like it here because you want to have the movement speed. Chasing, again, like we've been pointing out, is the most important thing. And the survivability it gives you is kind of nice. I don't think the Sage part is important at all in terms of the slow, because you don't really need it for the slow. They probably die if you hit them enough times.
Yeah, I mean, Deso, they'd pretty much die anyway. Basher, I think Basher would have been a good choice. AC, they'd pretty much die anyway. Like you said, Nyx wants the slow from SNY and wants to increase move speed in order to get to the point where he can hit people, so they just die anyway. As you can see, he's going to town. This Jakiro going to get the chase going. As now Nyx is going to be in bit trouble. Infest the Chen creep, going to get himself a nice bounty of 100 gold, and he'll have Rage back up relatively soon. Meanwhile, on the bottom lane, Queen of Pain going to do another split push, so nice diversion by the Mineski squad, but they might pay for it with a couple of their
Oh.
lives as a shackle shot flies in. Managed to get 1 kill. Nax hitting the creep because that is very important. It was actually the move speed aura creep, so it was actually
it's
important.
pretty big. 12%.
There's a reason why Empowering Ace is the best passive in the game.
Yeah, that is exactly why. Well, not after the nerf.
No, it got 18% move speed now, I thought.
Oh shit!
But you get lower damage.
Next level, but oh, Jay last hit the tower against a double damage, and Nyx is gonna blink right back out. Jay though, not exactly home safe, although he's gonna get sent back. Can he survive long enough? That's the question. Yes, he will survive. Chanty beats back, stomps with the creep, micro up the wazoo, but I can't micro against Midas.
Yeah, so pretty crazy game, 17-16, only 33 kills. Definitely seen more kills, but a lot of action flying back and forth. SVR, they are down in terms of towers. Actually, yeah, they're down by 2 towers, but they do have the better late game. But we'll see if Ghost Scepters and Force Staffs, like you mentioned, are starting being picked up by Mineski, as Chen has the finished mechanism. If you look at Queen of Pain, she's going for the Aghanim, so she really wants to use that Bloodstone effectively. Meanwhile, Jakiro going for Force Staff. He has the Force Staff finished. So the items are starting to be picked up by Mineski, but still, they're not out of the woods just yet.
Yeah, I mean, in my opinion, I feel like on paper, the Radiant or the Sentinel team does have the stronger late game, but let's not forget, because when you're running 5 and hero on Scourge, if you get enough hexes, like, shit gets real. Queen of Pain blinks back out right into a trap, and now Queen of Pain in some big trouble. Blink's gonna be cooling down just a bit, but the bite! Oh man, the animation's so good. Shackle shot as a follow-up. Great kills from SVR. But as I was trying to make the point here, if you have enough in heroes and if you get enough hexes, it don't matter who you're up against. Like, hexes, in my opinion, is probably like the best late game item. And if you stack enough of them, it doesn't matter if you're against the Nyx, it doesn't matter if you're against Templar Assassin, you are gonna outcarry them. I'm not sure if that we're ever gonna see that many hexes, but the game is fairly long, as the replay bar suggests.
Oh, that was just a TA illusion. I was juked a bit there. As this tower quite slow to fall. But here comes the counter yank by Chen. No Nyx with them, but no Queen of Pain for Mineski. But Queen of Pain again with the Bloodstone. Only 2 charges left on the Bloodstone. But here comes the initiation by the Scourge as Windrunner getting shackled. Ice Path going to freeze some Windrunner in place. They're going to try to focus on nice dual breath, catching 2 heroes. Nice macro fire, catching a multitude of heroes as well. And by multitude, I mean 1. As it looks like the Teal did take the fall, and now TA will die shortly after. And Mineski able to defend the tower and pick up 2 kills in exchange. And nicely done by Mineski. Can they push to the base? Don't know, because Keeper of the Light will be respawning relatively soon, but I think now is probably their best shot. Otherwise, they'll have to deal with that Keeper of the Light all over again.
I'm not sure why Sentinel pushed without their best carry, Nyx. Without Nyx being there, they could charge up forward, Dancer all around them, just go for easy pickings because they have way better AoE than the Sentinel. They have decent-ish stun. They really can't fight without the Nyx. I mean, they had Keeper. They could actually port him in. So kind of all kind of strangeness. And Nyx now will infest into creep to dodge a lot of spells. Will now probably pop out and start. Yep, there we go. Pop out.
Oh, shackle shot.
That's gonna latch, and Queen of... Oh! Nice defensive defended disruption. Nicely played, and Queen of Pain's gonna come back out. And that's all the stuff that Nyx have to deal with. And to be honest, when you add Hexes up on the equation, I don't think Nyx could deal with it.
He could go BKB.
Don't sound like whatever that fuck is called. Stradamus.
What?
Stradamus.
Nostradamus.
Yeah, that fool. But I can see
some master pronunciation right there, but Pugna's gonna get shackled to a tree as the Ghost Scepter as well as the Decrepify, so he's gonna dodge a lot of damage. Oh, it picks up a kill, and now we see Pugna stacking the Decrepify as well as the Ghost Scepter, but he is gonna take the fall. But man, Pugna immune to attacks for a good like 9 seconds or so. Pretty ridiculous, especially against TI and Nyx. But looks like SVR able to defend their tier 2 mid at the very least. But I was going to comment, yeah, Blink Dagger and Jakiro going to land those Ice Paths. Not going to whiff it with the Yule Scepter now. So he has that going for him. But TA is about to finish up her BKB. But it might be a little too late. I mean, she'll still be able to do a lot of damage. But now that the other team's picking up Ghost Scepters, that BKB will actually not mean as much as it did if it were earlier on.
Yeah, you're never going to be sad to get a BKB, but BKB is not going to be too effective in this particular game because they are stacking Ghost Scepters, the Decrepify, Defensively Disruption, multiple Force Staff, Meg, Hand of God, Test of Faith. I mean, there's so many ways to actually kite these melee-based heroes, and it's going to be extraordinarily difficult for the Radiant or for the Sentinel to get kills. But as
As
I say that, though,
extraordinarily difficult for you to say extraordinarily difficult.
extraordinarily difficult. Don't even trip.
Dang, man.
Tongue twister.
Roberta ain't got none on Ruminous. Unlike some other fools.
Luminous need to go back to grade school. Ruminous fucking running the show right now.
Dang, as TA might be caught out in an awkward position, as when I say that, I mean she is. Here comes the life drain, Sonic Wave, dual breath, gonna fly back in, throwing a bunch of ultimates. Oh, picks up another kill. This THD putting in mad work, as looks like Ghost Scepter, Force Staff, all kiting this Nyx around. Man. Nyx is a really good hero, I like playing him, but this is what you just gotta deal with on a regular basis. As Jakiro gonna fly back in, try and defend the Queen of Pain's honor. Queen of Pain gonna get shackled to a tree, but she should be able to blink out unless no Frostbite lands on the Shadow Demon. But Shadow Demon, oh, well, unfortunately the mechanism not enough. And THD still constantly juking this Nyx, gonna blink back out. This THD is my hero, as Pugna is gonna take the fall. Pugna, you are not my hero.
And just as what we're talking about, Chen is gonna get frostbitten and go down to death. The issue is, yeah, you can kite them all day, but you still need some kind of good sustained damage. They don't have like a Radiance carry. They don't have a, well, if the Macro Power hits enough people, then they could do that. But right now they're just jumping around,
wow,
not dying and winning team fight, two different things. Nice Macro Power and Blink out here by Twin Head. But they really can't stop this Juggernaut that is known as Lifestealer.
Who has a heart.
Again, they gotta kill him somehow. What's up?
He has heart, so he can just keep armor on now. At will. So, yeah, very tanky. 3,600 HP as a J. Gonna blink in, trying his best to do, doing his best J impersonation, which he's very successful at. As, pretty much a free kill, being given up.
Impersonation.
Yep. As, trying to pick up the CM, but CM double bracers, magic wand, so,
Quick question, they just got a kill on the Queen of Pain. Why are they not pushing? Winner or TA's on the bot lane, but they have an active Coddle they could TP.
because everybody else is back.
Fucking questions of life right now being asked by Ruminous.
Everybody's back.
That was at least a tier 3 tower.
Yo, they gotta play Chinese tactics in order to beat the Chinese at SMM.
Oh shit, man. If you're playing Chinese, stay in the fountain. It's fucking too dangerous to go out.
Nah, dude, dance around Roshan for 10 minutes. Dude,
So,
like, DK vs IG was probably the most boring game I've ever seen in my life. They danced around Roshan for 30 minutes, and IG just didn't do anything. And then eventually DK just lost. But
So
yeah, that's another story altogether.
We're gonna pretend that SVR is up a tower right now, tier 3 tower, and we're gonna see how much that matters as we're going into this game, because I ain't no fucking Luminous. Luminous says, "Oh man, you know they're probably waiting for some key item." That's bullshit. They miss a push. Fucking noobs, all right? You don't miss a push and then lose later and then feel good about it. That's. Can you tell I'm mad? I ain't even mad. I just relax, try hard.
Relax, try hard as Queen of Pain. Only 2 charges left on the Bloodstone, but does have the Aghanim Scepter, so it's gonna be a gank. My mouse spazzes out like crazy. TA gonna go invisible macro power, and Sonic Wave don't give any sorts of damn about the TA. Oh man, just dies slowly but surely to the macro power. Meanwhile, Nakiam picks up a kill on Woots in the middle lane, and now here comes the push. Who did die? It was the Chen. So Hand of God was already used on the Chen, but the mechanism is gonna be lost for now. And here comes the Nyx. Pugna probably not the best target to go after, considering he has Direct Reply and Ghost Server now. Nyx might be caught in a very bad position, gonna get purged, but gonna invest to creep and immediately burst back out before Chen can get it back to the fountain. But a pipe by the Windrunner. Windrunner gonna get cycled back into the air. Here comes the Dual Breath. That ward not being nearly as effective as it was earlier on, but still doing some work, as the push is gonna be continued, but now it's 5v4, and they ain't got no TA. Will they continue the push? Sonic Wave, 40-second cooldown, gonna go back in, and that is the cue for SVR to back off.
Yo, push 4v5? That's shit for pushing. Push 5v4. That's what real men do. Except can't push!
No, it's
Back
push
now.
push 5v4, they don't do it. Push 4v5, that's when they do it. You mixed it up. Luminous would have gotten it right. I'm just saying, as Queen of Pain gonna get Manelik, gonna get sent back home by the Chen. Might have been a bit premature because now Shadow Demon is in for a world of hurt and defensive disruption. But Nyx, he has a heart. How are they gonna kill this Nyx ever?
Well, they don't need to. Because that Nyx can't kill nobody.
Well, I mean, he can kill towers, eventually.
Is he killing any towers?
No.
Exactly.
He's still there. He's kind of scary. He's, you know, he's not really... It's pretty creepy looking.
I'm telling you, the way that they're gonna kill this Nyx is they're gonna get Diffusal Blade up on Queen of Pain, and they're gonna attack him enough time to burn his mana. And then once he can't rage anymore.
That's when they go in. New meta.
Oh wait, there's a fucking keeper in the game. Alright, next level meta can't. Never mind.
Doesn't actually work.
Doesn't actually work. Well, if it doesn't have a keeper, it would have worked. Oh, Queen of Pain gets shackled up. It don't matter.
Nope, don't matter indeed. As a lot of these Bloodstone charges being lost out, but Ice Path gonna fly and hold Nyx in place, as looks like Jay does kill the Crystal Main. Nyx trying to run away, gonna get purged, might actually die because Pugna with the life drain OP, but infested TA. Nice Force Staff Infest being performed by the Keeper of the Light. This Keeper of the Light, MVP for the Sentinel at the moment, as he is just doing mad work. But Nyx gonna go back in with the TA, not too sure why, as Nyx gonna be in a lot of trouble. He does die finally, and Sentinel gonna have to back off. So not too sure why they turned back around, but now they're gonna lose another hero. So
just run, guys. Just no, man. Oh, they're gonna buy back and teleport back. Lifestealer in position right now. Is he gonna start fighting? Oh, there's a Templar Assassin taking a lot of damage. Gotta use that Midas. The middle team if I eat a Centaur. I think with that buyback, they can actually now go for the high ground. If they go for a high ground, there you go. Slow him down. Rage is gonna dispel a lot of the slow shackle shot onto Chan. Force staff in, my friend. There's a disruption. No force staff just yet. There's a power shot to clean up the kill. Nice chain stun and nukes. There you go. We do see Shadow Demon out of mana at this point here. Good kills picking up, and looks like Jay trying to feed that up as well. Is in the ethereal form or ghost or whatever you want to call that. Does blink back out after the bite has
Meanwhile, on top lane, Pugna with the Nether Blast pushing in. Can they catch up to him? The trap is gonna spawn.
Cancel the fucking.
No, they gotta defend bottom lane as well. You okay?
There's two dead.
You okay?
On the enemy side.
You okay?
There's just two dead on the enemy side.
You okay?
And there's a single
okay.
Pugna
You're not okay.
pushing you.
You're not okay.
And then you use the Templar Assassin to defend. I get that. That's good.
You're
and
not
then the
okay.
Templar Assassin could swing bot and defend that shit too. But no, because SVR is too manly to fucking like, oh man, you down, hero, let's come back another time. We fight with honor. Shit, man. Go fight in fucking World War I if you want to do that shit. This is Dota.
World War I.
5v4. Do that shit all day.
How was World War I fought honorably? They used poison gas. This looks like Jakiro gonna get, trench warfare, I guess. But anyway, that's another story, as Luminous clearly does not know his history. As Pugna gonna do the life drain, Pugna gonna go for a 4 staff himself. There's gonna be literally 84 staffs on both sides after this is all said and done. But Pugna gonna get mana leaked for a bunch of damage. Nyx going to town. Defensive disruption. This Pugna does not want to, he does die. So I'm completely wrong about that. As per usual, Meow Shadow takes the fall shortly after. But guess what? Who's on the bottom lane? It is Gray. It is Jay.
Hey, everybody TP back.
Yes.
Guys,
yes.
all TP back. Can't push now because they had 2 dead.
Oh, they killed the courier. GG.
Yeah, next TP back because Windrunner by herself can defend up a hill.
No, 40-second cooldown Magnums. Keep it alive, have Shivas.
It's Revolutionary War, right? Where the two armies just march against each other?
Basically.
Is that how it works? Yeah, okay. That shit was honor.
That shit was honor. No, that wasn't really honor either, because guerrilla warfare was employed by the U.S. Army. Otherwise, the British troops would have been overwhelming because they had more people. But guerrilla warfare because they had knowledge of the land. But anyway, Keep It Alive dies because I'm a big nerd and I know all this shit.
Oh shit, man! Write a book on this. Fucking how to apply World War I tactics as Dota 2, man. Fucking Art of War this shit.
Sun Tzu.
Sun Tzu, man. Art of War. What Sun Tzu says: if they're down by 2 people, go fucking push. That's what Sun Tzu would have said.
No. Well, apparently the Cambodian Sun Tzu says,
strike where the enemy is weakest. That's fucking Sun Tzu, man. Sun Tzu also says carry TP squirrels.
Sun Tzu does say that.
Yeah.
As the ward going to be taken out by the Nyx. No, Nyx going to ignore that for a bit. Ward not really doing too much at this stage in the game, but it does get taken out. Disruption going to fly back in. This is very, very odd sequence of events, but Nyx is going to take a fall life drain, going to fly back in, but he does die. I think his buyback is on cooldown, so they're going to be without a Nyx for a minute and a half, as that's going to be the key for Mineski to push in. So maybe SVR regretting that they didn't push in, because now they're going to probably lose 2-2 and probably even lose the tier 3, but keep it light. Shivas illuminate. So annoying. This
You mean
hero
that
is so
4
annoying.
times I decided not to push in? Not just that one time?
8,
8,
16,
24.
32, 64.
Factors of 8, man. Gotta learn your times table, guys. Boys and girls at home.
Yeah, I mean, English teacher telling you to do so. As the Ice Path Life Drain gonna come back in, and TA is just like, fuck that shit, gonna BKB. Jay with a nicely placed Sonic Wave as TA BKB'd and ran away, even though she was at full HP, because she couldn't do anything. As, this is probably the most unfortunate TA that I've seen, because she literally can't do anything in these fights.
Yo, minute 1, say hello to Liquid Fire. Minute 40, say hello to all my spells. Twin Head, man. New meta. Got sent back, Butcher traveled back as he's rich mofo, and here we go. Slow siege up on this high ground.
Oh, B with the Illuminate snipe. But Chen buys back because he don't give a fuck. As, Jakiro gonna take a bunch of Shivas, keeping the light too good, but Jay gonna push back in. Sonic Wave just barely gets it just on the tip.
Woo!
Just the tip. Just the tip. As,
inserting into that horse, man. That's some bestiality shit.
dang. As, Nax is finally gonna respawn, but the barracks finally take the fall. And now Nax is gonna get kited. But Mineski, in probably a minute and a half siege, literally, because Nax is dead for a minute and a half, finally take 1 Rex.
Yo, this is their game.
They got this.
They got this. I'm gonna say it's their game. I take that back. Because the propensity of throw is exceptionally high. Especially in games like these.
But that's
I'm just saying that the Sentinel should have been up 1 Rex right now. If they ever wanted to push.
So do you think Jakiro gonna go Hex or gonna go Scotty? With that
Gotta go
ultimate orb.
Hex. He's got the ultimate orb.
Yeah, he's
But
gonna
even
go
if he doesn't have the ultimate orb. Oh, Hex or Scotty.
Yeah,
Sorry, I thought I heard Sheepas. Yeah, of course Hex. Come on.
No, Scotty. So then
He's
you can
already
have
got ice and fire. You can't.
dude,
double
you can
up
have
on ice.
double ice, like
The
holy
only thing
crap.
that you could get as
If
a
he
twin
got the
as a orb-
Shivas, he got triple ice all the way
No,
across
man.
the sky.
The only thing you could ever get as an orb on Twin Head is the lightning orb, Maelstrom. Because shit gets real when you do ice, lightning, and fire.
You know what? Fuck Chimeras in Warcraft 3. You rape them with way too much. Why are you playing Warcraft 3, dude?
What? What about Warcraft 3?
The Chimeras?
Yeah, man, they do lightning,
Yeah,
and they do extra damage to buildings.
I know, and they raped me.
Yeah, they real items. I mean units.
Even though this mod looks nothing like Chimera, because Chimera, Greek mythology, is tail of snake, head of lion, body of goat, or something like that.
Yo, why is Queen of Pain having a Necro 3?
Because it is, it's a good item.
Did she just get it now, or did she get it before?
I
wasn't
think
paying
she
attention.
just got it. Because she didn't use it. No, she used it in the push. She did use it in the push.
So it's a very recent purchase, though. It's definitely after the Bloodstone, we know that for sure. Is it after the Acceptor? I think so as well.
After the Acceptor, definitely.
After the Ghost Scepter as well.
Yep. She probably had like Necro 2 or Necro 1 by the push in mid lane and just finished the Necro 3.
Why is the question.
Yeah, get that push going. Get the move speed. Move speed, more important than HP.
Fair. Fair.
That's why Spirit Breaker constantly picked in ban, but Pugna! And here comes the Decrepify Force Staff juking.
B-balling. Ruminous has told me, oh, nice kill here using the Infest and then the big AoE. Ruminous has told me that he actually has received a PM from a fan requesting that they do a top 5 passive. I don't think he's joking about that either. It's like for real.
Dang.
So you two gotta set that shit up because I can't wait to see
What
that
number
fucking
1 will
idiot
be.
says about the best passive in the game.
Yo, TA picks up a Diffusal Blade.
I don't care about that. Keeper picks up the Aegis because obviously he's the best player on the game.
He is the best
He's
player.
actually the only one playing Dota. Everybody else playing fucking like Mickey Mouse Adventure or some shit.
Winona couldn't get the Shadow Shot, unfortunately. Bit too slow as Mickey Mouse Adventure. Oh my god. Jakiro might actually die. Oh no, this is Jakiro flapping his wings like crazy. As this Keeper of the Light. Man, it's basically Keeper of the Light versus Jakiro in this game. And it's awesome.
For real. It's well, Chen's playing too. Chen's playing
And
some
yeah, and I guess Queen of Pain.
SD's playing too.
Meanwhile, giant fight happening on the top lane with the two supports,
No.
Nyx
The
and
two
TA.
wannabe carries ain't doing shit.
2 supports, Nyx and TA.
Yeah.
As,
Meanwhile, fight going on in the mid lane as well.
yeah, Winner gonna feed. Always a good sight. What's the main? Gonna get
Is
forced.
it time to call GG yet?
Nah, dude. They got Nyx. They got better late game. What does Nyx picked up? Nyx picks up a Hex, a smart item choice, as now he can actually hit people.
No, man. There's still Decryptified. There's still multiple Force Staff. There's still Use Scepter. I don't know. I don't think it's enough.
It's better than what he had before.
They
like,
gotta pick up fucking Global
what else?
Silence.
What else would Nyx have picked up? Another heart?
Global Doom. That's what they need to pick up.
Global Doom. AoE Purge Silence.
No, they literally need Global Doom because that inventory set is still, it's insane.
Now, whenever like my friend had a phase where he'd try to make up heroes and post them on forums and stuff, and like all his ultimates like were ridiculously overpowered. So I was just like, you know, why don't they just have AoE Purge Silence on every hero? And then Thrall came out, and I was like, oh my god, he actually listened to you. So, yeah.
Well-
CS means nothing, so I don't know why I'm bringing it on the tab.
You still could use your items. You still could BKB out of that. Global Doom is actually just broken. Can you imagine? Nobody could use spells or items. They just fucking walk around.
Well,
Let's roll in Purge and do that too. Yeah. Global Purge, Doom. Yeah, that's
and,
GG.
you know, why don't they just fight without a fountain too?
Sounds overrated.
Fountain sucks.
Remember that challenge that we did? I don't know. I'm not sure if you remember. If there was the Dota Show episode where Luminous and LD, they did the no fountain challenge. You can't walk back fountain until you die. They fucking won that. But to be fair, the people they play against was scrub too. Luminous is really bad at Dota, so if you lose him, it's pretty bad.
Loomis somehow has a higher 1% than Bebon, which makes Bebon very sad.
I mean,
Loomis is better at Dota than Bebon.
to be truthful, you know, B-balling, you gotta step up game. Step up your game's gangsta game.
As Hex gonna come out on Chen, open wounds as well, as Chen gonna definitely die. As he's a Chen and can't do too much. But here comes Split Push on the top lane, and there's gonna be 80 TPs to defend that because they don't really have another choice. Menelik going on the most important hero, THD, but he's gonna TP out to safety.
Oh!
No, gonna get shackled. THD is dead. Does he have buyback? Does he have buyback? He does have buyback. THD, the carry, is okay for now.
Yeah, going back to my point, Luminous is a lot more gangster than you are.
Damn.
So that's why you lose games. There's Ghost Scepter, Shackle, yep. I think he's dead. So I want you to give me your best gangster impression. Can you cast the next 2 minutes like a G?
I don't think I will.
Oh man. See, that's why you don't win Dota games.
Obviously, that is purely there's an E-Blade flying in on TA, and now my life is complete because TA or Queen of Pain has just said fuck BKB Lincoln's getting E-Blade, Aghanims, Bloodstone, Necro 3.
Yep.
Because why the fuck not?
The
Who needs
Necro
Hex
was
either?
actually fairly useful against the Templar Assassin. Try to melt, can't melt. So I take that back by not having invisible heroes. Because there's one in front of me.
I think after the cast I'll do my gangster impression, but mid-cast it would be too much for the audience. They wouldn't be able to live.
Yeah, you don't want to. Like, if you've seen B-balling with his gangster impression, you'd think you'd live where I live, which is fucking Compton. If you guys didn't catch the intro.
Well, there's going to be a future project where I am educating Luminous that you will see the fruits of the labor very soon. And I'm just going to say that Luminous is terrible at being gangsta because it's probably very out of sync and very bad.
Yeah. That voice OG, don't trip.
It's voice OD, not OG. Well, I guess it could be original gangsta, but you want to say, it's overdose or overdose.
No, I said that voice OG, not.
Oh, I thought you said OG. They said that boy's
Get English.
that boy's OG. You said it like that, so
That's not what I said.
you said that. I know what you say, dude.
We got the viewers. We got the viewers to check. Queen of Pain actually has 3k HP.
Yeah, she has
So,
Bloodstone Aghanims and is getting TP probably. Yeah, TP. Always carry TP scroll.
So I feel like for the past 20 minutes we've just been casting, and the game has just not done anything. Do you
No.
feel that way too?
No, stuff's been happening.
Okay. Has
Nothing
any
relevant.
stuff
No,
happened?
no, nothing relevant.
Okay.
Nike's
Okay.
gonna kill tier 2. No, Gonna be a
Max
mass
is
amount
gonna
of
get
teleports.
killed.
Nah, dude, it's just a co-op with Necro 3 and E-Blade. Oh, Boots of Travel. Rage, Boots of Travel. Too good. Or Rage Heck. No, it's Boots of Travel. Wow, Nax has full inventory besides Midas.
Gotta sell that SNY soon, man.
No, this is
Sell the
simple.
Midas first, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, actually, if the game goes on long, that Midas is still making you go. I say you sell the SNY and go like AC or some shit.
AC for pussies.
Or go Basher.
No, go, yeah, Basher for Abyssal, because he needs something to lock people in place.
Well, he has a Hex. If you're not locking down people with Hex...
No, but, you know, you hex somebody and then you Abyssal somebody else.
Damn.
As,
That's real.
let's see if TA's actually has any items that are useful in this game. She has, oh yeah, Diffusal and Ultimate Orb. So, no.
So no?
No.
So the answer is no. This is why, if anybody wonder, why we don't see more melee carries in general.
No,
Because-
Lifesteal trending, Sven trending.
He's trending. Well, their lifesteal is trending because Sven's trending, and last time I checked, both were melee.
Yep, Magnus, because he's stupid now.
Yeah.
Yo, last patch analysis, Luminous was like spot on with everything.
Fucking called it. Luminous is like like that boy says. 90% shit he says is wrong. Like once in a while.
But
Fucking
one patch
spot on.
video, he just gets everything. The only thing we were both wrong is that we said Sniper would be viable again. And Sniper is not viable.
Fucking Ehome X hasn't played it yet, man.
Ehome X not on Ehome, that's why.
Actually, if you think about it, Sniper against things like Bat Rider, Templar Assassin that could jump on you. Same thing with
No,
Madness.
Bat rapes Sniper.
That's what I'm saying. Like Templar Assassin, Magnus, Bat, all these heroes that could jump on you. It's really hard to take advantage at 850 range.
Yo, Bat
So
needs a
perhaps
buff.
that's why.
Bat needs a buff. Only 33% win rate at DreamHack. I'm serious. He needs a buff.
Okay, man.
No, I'm serious. Like, needs a buff.
All right, you're serious. He needs a buff. I
I'm
got
serious. Needs a buff, dude.
that. Well, how do you suggest buffing him?
Make it so that Napalm has AoE Doom Purge Global Silence.
Okay, I see. Oh, the low mana cost was what, like 20?
Well, it's 30, but I think you should nerf down to well, you should buff it down to
Oh,
20.
I see. Shit, man.
And cooldown's 3 seconds, but I think it should be
All right, let
0.5.
me put my homeboy Ice Rock on speed dial.
Okay, you got this.
Yeah.
Ruminous is actually best friends with Ice Frog in real life. That's
Yeah,
why.
and
That's why you
and
never hear
Ruminous-
from Ruminous. He's too busy.
Luminous just like mooch off my friendship and just like pretend he knows shit.
Yeah, seriously, fuck that guy. I hate that guy. I hate that.
Hey,
Ruminous.
hey, don't hate him. He
No, I hate
runs
that
the
guy.
website.
Luminous or Ruminous, you know. No, he doesn't run the website. Website always down. He's
True, true.
Queen of Pain gonna flick in with the X. E-Blade gonna fly in. Sonic Wave. Oh, keep it like most important in the game. Dies. Does he have buyback? He does have buyback. He is gonna buy back. And now, more standing around doing nothing. Looks like, no, Nike's gonna run back in.
This is not even Throwback Thursday. Why are we casting a minute game, man?
Because it's not a throwback game. It's a recent game.
It's a recent game. That's
That was requested.
amazing.
Requested.
It's like right now we need some NBA music in the background. You know that piano theme where it's like, oh,
Oh.
this game is fucking amazing.
Backdoor happening, and they can't kill the tower because they have no physical damage.
Yo, they got Necrobooks. Fucking and then the courier. You see that? Courier
Oh,
box
this
rolling?
freezing
It's-
field is actually legit doing no damage. Freezing field OP.
Yo, man. All right.
Yo, Jay, best player in the universe, gonna get sent back home. As game's still going on. So, Ruminous, I know you and Luminous, you're kind of adversaries, but can you tell us some of the projects that Luminous is gonna be working on now that he is on winter break?
Yeah, Luminous, I've heard. I mean, every time he does something, like he needs me to hold his hand because like he
makes
can't make
sense.
decisions. Meanwhile, somebody dying on the bot lane don't really. Oh, just kidding, just kidding. Teleport in from Queen of Pain. There's gonna be a hex. Dude's dead. Look at that drain. Oh, not gonna. Yeah, it's not Queen of Pain. It's Twin Head.
More important hero, but unfortunately not enough damage. Oh,
Right. Anyways, so I heard Luminous is working on a Guy series.
Like the Bat Rider
Real
guy
guy.
that's supposed to be out 9 months ago, but is not
Yeah.
out.
Bat Rider guy. I think Luminous's Bat Rider guy will come out before B-Balling's Bat Rider guy.
That might be the
But,
case.
I've heard he's starting it with Alchemist first, and then alphabetically go down the list and
So-
see how that goes.
Ancient and then Bat Rider.
No, Anti-Mage.
Oh, Anti-Mage, then Ancient. No, Ancient comes before Anti-Mage.
Yeah, Ancient and then Anti-Mage, and then it's actually Bat Rider, right?
Yep.
Is there anybody before?
Nope.
And then what? Beastmaster.
Are you actually gonna do a Bat Rider? Cause my guy coming out soon.
Yeah, man. Luminous and B-Ball are gonna compete on the guides.
Damn. I might
Yeah,
actually
go,
have to
go.
get my guide out before the next year starts.
Next year starts very soon, though.
It does. But, you know, that's Luminous stuff. And Jay, gonna get Hexed, gonna get defensively disrupted. Shadow Demon, gonna get bashed because Nax has an Abyssal Blade finished. Just straight up. And now I think SVR are gonna win the game because Nax has 2 disables to lock people in place.
Straight up.
Straight up.
That's such a gangster word. Straight up.
Straight up, no lube.
Yeah. Wow. Calm down, man.
No, you know. It's real straight up.
That's indeed. Indeed, that's straight up. All right, Blake. Oh, where your Shackle at?
You got Hex, dude. Jay, with those
Look at Jay, man.
with those StarCraft 2 reactions as
So he out of mana, and then he gains it back because he got 14 charges and a hex.
you should probably just sell Bloodstone because it's not really doing too much at this stage. He has a
It's
Hex.
giving him mana regen.
He has a
look
Hex
at-
for that now.
Look at Windrunner, fucking checking out the scenery.
Meanwhile, I think SVR, if they can ever manage to push off their lanes, which they can't do, they can just win, but they can't push off the lanes. Keep the light, most important hero in the game, gonna get held in place, but Jakiro with 8 billion escape mechanisms, as you see in Stare and Jakiro play, gonna get shackled to a tree, gonna get hexed as well, as now that Sentinel's starting to pick up hexes and Abyssal Blades, I think Scourge are done. If they can ever push in, which it seems like they can't.
So if Scourge cannot push in, what's the deal with that? I feel like they've been trying to split push a little bit too much. I think they could actually take the Sentinel head on. Well, not right now. Not with Abyssal finish and multiple hexes. But before that, where they had, time to blink dagger around going for ganks. Really just think they could just go for Roshan, which apparently non-existent. And they can easily go for Roshan. They have the damage and they have the creep way to go for it. And then just charge up the hill and win.
Well,
It's like so elementary. What's stopping them from doing that?
nobody knows, as Nyx is going to go on the offensive, but can't catch up to anybody, can't even catch up to the Centaur. You will open wounds it, you will bash it. As Queen of Pain going to get sent back home through Holy Persuasion, even without the Hex, or Test of Faith now, rather. But meanwhile, Jakiro is going to be pushing, going to go for Shivas next, so he's going to have double ice. Don't know why he doesn't have triple ice yet.
Okay, quick question to B-Balling. Honest answer, please.
Honest answer.
Team of 5 Luminous against Team Mineski, who wins?
Oh. Depends
Fucking
which
close,
heroes. Which heroes Luminous is playing. Is it going to be 4-step fail Shadow Fiend who buys back 8 times and then, takes
Okay.
all the farm in the game?
Question number 2. Honest answer. Team of 5 Ruminous against Mineski, who
That's
wins?
not even a contest. Ruminous got this easy. Every 9 out of 9 times.
See, what did I say about Roshan?
Roshan, not existent. That's what you said.
And then no, I said it should not be non-existent, and they should go do it. And these guys only 20 minutes late, man.
Well, Roshan regenning back up because there is a Nyx. It doesn't give any shits. You should just sell Armwood soon because, we can actually get a better item than that.
Arm might give you plus 60. I think you sell Saint Ashen. And
Oh,
get
yeah,
Manta.
yeah,
actually.
sell S and Y. No, what will Manta do for Nyx?
I don't know. It gives you people attacking, and you can't decrep all of them, right?
Yeah, but the
Actually,
Manta
that's
Lucians
too
don't
bad.
get. Yeah, it doesn't get feast. As they got the Aegis. TA got it because TA useful
You
hero
got
in this
cheese
game.
too, man. Uh-oh. Well, he's gonna be using that Aegis soon.
Gonna
Out
get.
the BKB. Run, son. Run like the wind. Use your traps.
He was, but everybody has 1,000,000,004 staffs and ghost scepters, but he's still able to survive because 0 physical damage out on Mineski's side. Now
Why hasn't
Jakiro,
Jay
most
picked up,
important,
like,
Jakiro,
like
most
an
important hero in
MKB?
the game, died
Yeah, why hasn't Jay picked up like an MKB yet?
because he needs that money for E-Blade
And Necro 3.
and Necro 3. Now Jay's gonna get hexed, and Mineski are gonna lose soon.
By the way, this game is rated 9.8 on Ghost Gamer.
Yes. Yes.
Fucking on the edge of my seat right now. Don't even know what's gonna happen.
No, could be
Could be anything.
anything.
Yeah.
Actually, a lot of the top-rated Ghost Game replays these days are replays in the last year from various GEST tournaments. So you know.
Yeah. Like there's so much care about how this game's gonna turn out. I'm like a nurse right now, caring about everything. Patients. Are
Damn.
they doing okay? Are they eating well? Are they sleeping well?
Ruminous with these next level puns. As a double tornado is gonna fly in, as it looks like yeah, fucking Twister. You see that movie?
The movie. That's pretty good.
Holy
I
shit!
saw it in science class.
But you haven't seen
cool
Star
about,
Wars or
like,
Lord of the
movies.
Rings, so you know.
No, that's Luminous.
Oh yeah, Ruminous has actually seen every movie ever existed, and hates that anime Ugu shit, as looks like Queen of Pain could get purged. The hex was purged. I have never done that before in my life, so
Hey
I don't
guys,
know why I'm laughing.
chase the fucking SD, man, because, you know, this is defense of the heroes.
So SVR, in completely surprising fashion, gonna take this game. Finally realize that there is in fact a middle barracks, and you know, buildings can be destroyed, apparently.
They have fucking discovered that. I'm telling you, these guys are like Magellan navigators. They have found the new world.
Didn't Magellan die in the Philippines? He died in Southeast Asia somewhere.
Well, they're in a similar area then, right?
Well,
Fucking
these
descendants of
SVR is Cambodian.
Same shit.
Damn. As yeah, that's technically Southeast Asia. As Nike's gonna infest kill the Ghost Scepter. But the real story of this game is Jakiro and Cupidolite, two best heroes in the game.
True.
Truth.
No true word has been said.
And TA is
So I'm
actually.
gonna rate this replay about a 1.2 out of 250. Is that an accurate estimate, people?
Might be becoming a bit too generous on that part.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Should be 0.6 out of 250. So,
I think the only cast better than this one is that legendary tri-cast between Luminous.
yeah, if you're not gonna
and
upload that, can I just download it and put it on my channel?
No. I think Luminous is gonna upload it eventually.
Can I just download it and put it on my channel?
No, man.
That shameless stealing.
No.
Yeah,
Luminous
but
says fuck you.
yeah, but Ruminous says okay, and I listen to Ruminous.
Luminous says fuck you. Too.
Then Luminous says okay, and I listen to Luminous, because you know, opposites, evil twins.
Alright, this has been a premiere cast of Ruminous. Check out my work on Ruminous inverse. Ruminous
Reciprocal.
not inverse. Reciprocal. Sorry, my bad. Thank you for catching my back.
You're welcome. This is probably, you know, the pinnacle of Dota casting. This is why, Ruminous was not invited to TI3, because TI2.
TI3 find out Ruminous Luminous. Holy fuck.
Because otherwise, you know, audience mind would be blown. As E-Blade is doing so much work right now that it's probably this is why it's the second best time in the game.
That shit's working overtime. That's how much work it's doing.
Damn.
Fucking paying him extra 50%.
Oh, found kill. They're going for it. They're going for it. How come we can't kill a found Dota 2? That makes me sad.
I know. That is like one of the saddest thing that they took away. Oh shit, the horses. It's
And
focusing down.
people are asking for mini Pudge, and they're not asking for mini Viper. They don't have their priorities straight. As
Is this why this game's rated R? Because
they kill the found. I think the throne will die first. Yeah, throne's gonna die. Yeah, probably the best cast I've ever done in my life. Next to that triple cast where we were called out by Root Cats for being.
Dude, when Root Cats called on you guys gave them fucking analysis.
Yeah, I know.
Made me feel bad. That was a good cast.
That was a good cast. Best cast in my life. Max ends the game with 11,574 gold.
Hey, B-Bong, real fast.
Mhm.
Ask me if I care.
Do you care?
No.
Well, if you don't care, then Luminous cares because you're evil twins. But yep, that has been a presentation of DotaCommentaries.com. Check out Ruminous' evil twin, Luminous on Luminous Inverse, and I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. But yeah, check me out as well. Um, thanks. Okay, bye.